back. I'm a mum. I have boobs now. Wild. Anyway, I just spent half an hour umming and ahhing about what I'm going to post on here. So I've landed on Sunday reset because that is what I know. And whilst we do that, I'm going to explain where I've been, why I'm back, and what's been going on. If you're new here, I'm Jamie, I'm 31, and I'm a first-time mom. House is an absolute schmozzle, so I'm gonna change the beds, and I've got shit everywhere. Life as a mum. So let's get started. Do yours along the way. Listen to me yap, whatever your heart desires. Get yourself a tea, get yourself a snack. Andy, my partner, has just taken out our boy, so they will be home soon. So let's try and get done as much as we can before they get back. Like I said, we're going to start with the washing. Well, the bed sheets, because I need to wash them. But also, it's one of my least favourite jobs. Okay, so let's talk about that I'm a mum now. So I've actually been a mum for 7 months. My son is 7 months old, and that is wild. I had a cesarean, so that wasn't what I wanted. I wanted to have, you know, no intervention. I definitely didn't want intervention, but I wasn't naive to the fact that that could happen. Anyway, ended up having exactly what I didn't really plan to have, which was the cascade of interventions, but that's okay. Ended up having the pre-ruptured membrane, whatever that is. So that's when you get the release of the waters without any contractions. So that kind of sucks. Also, I'm that unfit that I'm going to be puffed out, but that's okay. No dilation occurred. That's what I do remember. This is probably really loud. Tried to just keep going along, you know, not getting any intervention. 1 second. Anyway, had a cesarean. Huge scar. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you with my birth story. It's on my Instagram if you're interested. I can put it here. Still haven't really gone back to exercise. Well, look, I downloaded the Kick app, did it for about 3 weeks, and then fell off the bandwagon. If you don't know me, that's a common thing. I'll probably do this with YouTube. We still don't have a wardrobe, so that's really annoying. But anyway, sheets are off, so let's go put them in. Oh no, I've already got washing on. Okay. Let's put my clothes away. I should add, my partner Andy has taken my baby out. Guys, I'm literally sweating, but also should say, like, he has been amazing. Make sure you choose wisely who you procreate with. Right. The machine's already going, so that will have to wait. I'm a bit all over the shop with what I'm doing, but I'm going to put these clothes away. Mine, my partner's, and then our babies. Look how cute these are. Little overalls. Obsessed. I'm not coming back for another trip. How much washing can one little boy go through? Honestly. So I guess I should start by saying why I stopped posting to YouTube, and basically that was because, gosh, it takes so much effort to film and edit YouTube videos, and I knew that from the beginning, but I don't know, I guess I just wasn't feeling motivated. I wasn't seeing any views or any engagement at all. So tell me why this time's going to be different from then. It's not, but we're committed and we're back. So let's just see how that goes, I guess. This is a little boy's room. It's so cute. We are going to hang up some things here. Andy is wanting to do that today, so that will be good, because then I can do a reveal of the nursery. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. While I'm in here, I'll quickly change this. So basically what you can expect from me, I think I'm going to try and do like a reset of the house every Sunday, and that will probably be my first point of call, and then anything on top of that will be bonus, dare I say. Anyway, we're a little bit chaotic. That's okay. If I was like being brutally honest, I think I am a little bit ADHD. Whether I've like inherited that from my partner or not, I'm not really sure. This towel is for when I feed at night and my other boob starts leaking. All right. Far out. Look at all that dog hair. I've got a golden retriever. Her name's Bowie. I'm going to have to like work with the angles because that's just, I'm still getting used to it. Okay. If you've seen the hack that you put the tea towel here when you open it and then you close it to like let it absorb the wetness, don't do it because I don't think it works. It's a public holiday here in Melbourne today. Let me know, do you put your pots and pans in the dishwasher? Because I'm not gonna lie, I pretty much throw anything that will fit in here. Tell me why I have 5 bags of popcorn. Sorry, I'm just checking to see what else I wanted to discuss because I feel like this is super boring. Okay, why I originally started doing content on Instagram and stuff like that. Basically, the way I grew up was chaotic. I grew up in a family that fostered. So my mum was a foster parent, single mum, and we looked after kids that needed a home, essentially. Growing up, pretty cool, sometimes hard, don't get me wrong. If you have any questions about that, let me know, because super normal to me, super foreign to others, so I totally get it, but it's like seems really random. It was like organized chaos, I would say. So basically that, I think, led me to value organization and cleaning, and like probably more importantly just like having systems, being able to find things when I want them. Like, I don't know about you, but I grew up with like trying to find socks was like go to the odd sock pile and finding some socks. I really value just going to my cupboard now and getting a pair of socks out. That's might be a unique experience, or maybe everyone has an odd sock pile, I don't really know, but we definitely had socks that you needed to fish through. So basically when I moved out with my partner, it was COVID times, and I had no idea that there was like a whole community of people cleaning and stuff on Instagram. I literally just started one day in our shitty little rental, and like when I say shitty little rental, there was literally mushrooms growing in our bathroom. How gross is that? Anyway, so I started doing that, which was so much fun. Also, I should be so for real, there's still shit that doesn't make sense in my house. Oh, my partner's calling me again. Hello.
Sweet, thank you.
Okay, see ya.
See you.
See you, bye. I don't remember what I was saying before he rang, but basically the house was really shitty. It was fine. It was just old, and yeah, anyway. So I just started cleaning, and then people started following me back that were like cleaning pages, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then I feel like I started it because, I didn't really say that, but I think I started it because like I was doing cleaning and organizing and stuff for like my mum at her house, and she's a bit of a hoarder, and I'm very much a thrower. So I started sharing that on my Instagram because I was like always doing stuff at this house that was so old, and I would always get so excited and like want my partner to come and see like the hair that I found in the drain, or like, which is kind of gross now that I think about it, because like I don't even know whose hair that belonged to, but anyway, I like to say it was mine. And he was just like, yeah, cool. But like he wasn't really getting the satisfaction that I was getting, kind of thing. So I eventually decided to start posting online, being seen by people, because I was so real and I was just myself, which I try and still do online as best I can without like, you know, fully exposing myself and being open to like absolute haters. It's actually really hard to like be really open these days online because people are so aggressive. And do you know what I actually found really hard? It was when people started to really find my channel, like people that I knew, and that was like, oh, they're gonna like think I'm cringe, but now I just don't even care. Anyway, let's move on to the next section because I think this is time. When I said I was going to get puffed, I wasn't joking. This is my baby section, which is a bit feral at the moment. So yeah, started sharing that online. Now I share it on TikTok and Instagram and whatever else. I think this is my partner's uncle thing or something. You know those influencers that like puff their couches every day? I mean, I don't do that. And like, I'd hate to know what's under these cushions at the moment, but that's for another day. But it does feel nice when you, like, it makes such a difference when you just sit your cushions pretty. Oh my God, this postpartum hair, like, oh, you know where I sit. It's disgusting. Anyway. Also, I don't know if you know, but I saw a video of Louis Burke. I think that's his name. And we don't chop cushions anymore, I saw. So I'm not going to do that. Oh God, that was a bit crazy. Also, I thought I'd share how becoming a mum has kind of changed my perspective and like, I guess why I'm starting YouTube again. God, my partner keeps using my good cleaning cloths for blue jobs. They're slow. I love my teaching job, obviously, but I would just love like, I guess more flexibility in my job. So anything that can help me spend more time at home with my baby, like why wouldn't you do that? You know what I mean? Also, this is my mum's. It had an oil stain on it. And if you don't know, you can use eucalyptus oil for oil stains. You literally put it on top of the oil stain. These are still a bit wet, so I'm just gonna have to, oh, maybe I might put them in the dryer just to finish them off. Because, you know, we don't use fabric softener around here, so the dryer is really the only way to sort of get your clothes feeling soft. Oh my God, dickhead. Should have thought about that. Happens every time and I still don't learn. Oh, and that one's wet as well. Alright, now I should share why I'm coming back to YouTube, I guess. I guess the main reason for that is just wanting more flexibility. I love creating content. I find it so much fun. I love cleaning, I love organising, and I love being a mum. So if I can put it all into one on YouTube and like maybe inspire, maybe just make people feel less alone, why wouldn't I? Dropped on. I've got this mess here, which is partly because these are what my partner needs to hang, and then these are like my organising things I know I'll need. I've just kind of got them there. And then miscellaneous, I guess, but I'm going to sort this out. Guys, I just know that my breathing is going to drive me insane on this video. This range from Kmart, it's like the clear narrow drawers. So bloody good for organising stuff. It's okay, I'll put them in the shed. I've got to work out like what order I want to hang these, and then I also got some material because I wanted to like put some material in them, but I'm not sure how it's going to work. Charger, need that. Choosing what sheets I want is always like a hard task that shouldn't be this hard. Maybe this green sheet with maybe this. That's giving earthy vibes. Does that go with that? Yep. Look, a hack to actually store your sheets is store like the sets in one pillowcase. I've got the sheets and I like to just use a little bit of this linen spray. I just give it literally one spray because it's quite strong. All right, we're back putting the sheets on. How often do you change your bed sheets? Because I feel like this is such a debate in the cleaning community. Now I'm really going to be working up a sweat. I tell you what, wasn't already bloody puffed. I am now. Guys, this should be illegal. At how puffed I am, like, God, the girl needs to. I started 75 hard and failed after like 3 weeks. No, it was longer than that. But maybe I should start it again and it could be like a YouTube series. What do you guys think? Being a stay-at-home mum, sometimes like you just eat for the sake of eating, but then other days you don't eat at all because you're just literally trying to survive. It's literally 75 days until I go to Japan. Again, Louis Burke. I now know I need to store my pillows flat and not up. Also, I don't have a lumbar or other cushions that he suggests. That's okay, we'll get there. I have to try and get it the right way so that you don't have like all of the cushion on one side, because that really pisses me right off. I'm gonna maybe go like that, do you think? Or is it the other way around? Can't remember this every time. I swear somewhere I saw, it's like bottom left. It will always be the tag. Not true. I remember, guys, it's like 10:30. Haven't had breakfast. If that's not mum life, don't know what is. Do you reckon this is just gonna be me like talking to myself while doing like chores? Because like that's pretty much my day in a nutshell. There's so many easier ways to change your sheets, but I always do it the difficult way. There we go. This is my donations bag, but I think I need to add some more stuff to it, so I'm not going to get rid of that just yet. Naturally, it is like 5 hours since I finished filming the video, but just wanted to come on and say thanks so much for watching this Sunday reset. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're not already, follow me on my Instagram and my TikTok, and I'll see you in the next one. If you have any suggestions of videos that I could share, please let me know, because I would love to do what you're interested in seeing. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.